Today, we shift our focus to a field that has gained immense importance in recent decades: international environmental law. We will explore the origins of this legal framework, examine key principles and treaties, and discuss the challenges and opportunities in addressing global environmental issues. The evolution of international environmental law. The seeds of international environmental law were sown in the early 20th century with the emergence of bilateral treaties addressing transboundary pollution and wildlife conservation. However, the field truly blossomed in the 1970s amidst growing awareness of the environmental consequences of industrialization and pollution. The 1972 Stockholm Conference on the Human Environment marked a turning point. It led to the creation of the United Nations Environmental Programme, UNEP, and the adoption of numerous international environmental agreements, including Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora. It regulates international trade in endangered species. Convention on the Prevention of Marine Pollution by Dumping of Waste and Other Matter, also known as London Convention, controls ocean dumping of waste. Convention on Long-Range Transboundary Air Pollution, LRTAP, addresses air pollution across national borders. These early agreements laid the groundwork for a comprehensive framework of international environmental law, which has continued to expand and evolve. Key principles of international environmental law. International environmental law is underpinned by several key principles. Sustainable development. This principle emphasizes the need to balance environmental protection with economic and social development, ensuring that the needs of present generations are met without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Precautionary principle. This principle states that when there is scientific uncertainty about the potential harm of an activity, precautionary measures should be taken to prevent environmental damage. It shifts the burden of proof from those who seek to protect the environment to those who wish to engage in potentially harmful activities. Polluter pays principle. This principle holds that the polluter should bear the cost of preventing and remediating environmental harm. It aims to internalize the environmental cost of economic activities and incentivize sustainable practices. Common but differentiated responsibilities. This principle acknowledges that all states have a shared responsibility to protect the global environment, but that developed countries have a greater responsibility due to their historical contributions to environmental problems and their greater capacity to address them. Challenges and opportunities in international environmental law. International environmental law faces numerous challenges. Enforcement. Many environmental agreements lack robust enforcement mechanisms, making it difficult to ensure compliance. State sovereignty. States may resist international environmental obligations that they perceive as infringing on their sovereignty. Complexity. Environmental problems are often complex and interconnected, requiring coordinated action across multiple jurisdictions and sectors. Political will. Addressing environmental challenges often requires significant economic and political sacrifices, which can be difficult to achieve. Despite these challenges, international environmental law offers significant opportunities. Framework for cooperation. It provides a framework for states to cooperate in addressing transboundary environment problems. Raising awareness. It helps raise public awareness and mobilize support for environmental protection. Innovation. It can spur innovation in clean technologies and sustainable practices. Protection of vulnerable populations. It can protect vulnerable communities disproportionately affected by environmental degradation. The future of international environmental law will depend on our ability to strengthen cooperation, develop innovative solutions, and foster political will to tackle the pressing environmental challenges facing our planet.